Hey guys, this is Pete with Aim Surplus. Just following up on a video we did a couple weeks ago about some of our favorite rifle setups, and I'm here to go over mine. So we're going to go tip the butt on this rifle and I'll tell you what I got on it. Starting off, I have a Dead Air Sandman S, one of the military contract FDE ones. It is sitting on a Dead Air muzzle brake. I have a Rain 3.0 from Cloud Defensive with their switches for all the lumens and all the candela. I run a Neomag Sentry strap and their Scout sling on my rifle. I like how small and compact it can get because of how narrow it is. So this rail is a Geisley rail. I don't remember the model number, but it is made by Geisley. Inside of it is a Faxon 14.5-inch barrel, gunner profile, I believe, match grade 223 Wild. This thing has been very accurate for me. I have some black slate rail panels on here, on the sides. On the bottom, I have an Edgar Sherman design hand stop to allow me to pull the rifle back into my shoulder a little bit better. So this upper is a SIG upper. It has an EOTech EXPS3 and G45 5X magnifier on it, both sitting on Unity tactical mounts to allow for more center line weight distribution of the magnifier instead of it hanging off to the side with the stock mount. I have a Radian SD charging handle in here with an Aim Surplus bolt carrier group. The lower is an Arrow M4E1 because I hate roll pins. The safety is a Radian Talon 45-degree safety. I have a LaRue tactical flat bow trigger in there and a Reptilia Core CQG grip on it. So on the end is a B5 SOP mod stock. I love these stocks, they are amazing. And you might notice it is covered by a sweet homemade rattle can job that I did myself. You also may notice that the stock and the optics are slightly different colors because I swapped them over from a different rifle because I figured I should have a magnifier on my longer gun instead of my 11.5. Because obviously this is just a little bit more capable of reaching out to distance. So Vance had an LPVO on his rifle, not knocking those, but the couple that I have tried on ARs haven't been my favorite. I've always liked the EOTech and their reticle and all that, so I figured I'd slap this one on here. And I wanted a little bit of magnification, so I got the 5X G45 just so I can reach out a little bit further. Taken this rifle to a couple run and gun events and I've had pretty good success, reaching out to about 200 yards in those. I like the LaRue trigger on this because, it's about a third of the price of the Geisley trigger, honestly, and it's pretty great for the price. It's got a nice clean break. I think it's set to about 3.5 pounds. The reset's pretty good on it, it clicks out forward. So this is my personal rifle. A lot of us run different stuff, different barrel lengths, all that good stuff. But this one is probably my favorite to shoot. Super soft shooting with the mid-length gas system. Not that my 11.5 and 12.5 aren't smooth, but they don't really come close to this. So that's my rifle. We'll go and see what Bryan has.
Hey guys, it's Bryan from Aim Surplus, and we're here to go tip to butt on my favorite AR, at least currently favorite AR. This is a Geisley gun. I bought it as a pistol years ago and ended up SBRing it. For a can, it's got a Surefire Mini 2. I like it because it takes away the blast, but it's not huge. I have a couple other Surefire cans. I just like this one on this configuration. This is a Mod Light and a Maul, and John, I think his name is DeFraze, sells this adapter where you can actually mount the light underneath the Maul. Kind of cool. Then I've got a mod button to work the light. And then I like the Surefire plug that has both a button and the plug adapter, so that if you don't want to use one of these adapters, you can use the old-fashioned button. Kind of a cool setup for me. Then I have a hand stop on the bottom and some of the BCM rail covers. I like those, they're good and grippy. And they don't eliminate the heat, but they do a good job of it. I took a night vision class with this gun a couple weeks ago, and the can was literally glowing red, and I could still hold onto the rail. So, but it's a Geisley barrel, Geisley, I think this is their Mark 18 handguard. I do like it with, has the corner adapters, and I like where the QD socket is. So kind of a handy little rail. The rest of their upper and everything is theirs. I use the safeties actually from Sons of Liberty Gunworks, and I don't remember the exact name of it. I think it's the Pressburg edition. I really like this safety over the Geisley safety, so I did change that out. This is my favorite AR trigger. So it's gonna sound weird. We sell AR triggers. We have the greatest single stage trigger in the world, but I'm a 2-stage guy. So I actually have Geisley triggers in all my guns. I do have a couple 9mm that I have our aim trigger in it. It's still the best trigger for single stage, but you know, you like what you like. This is a Aimpoint T1 with the Tango Down cover, and this is a Unity tactical mount. So Unity tactical mount, I think at the top of my head is 2.2 over bore, so it's super high, but I like to be able to see over all the night vision stuff, and I don't want to get too close to my gun with the goggles on, so I like the high mount. This is the Unity tactical magnifier in the same height, and then it's got an EOTech, I think this is a 3-power magnifier. Other than that, Magpul CTR stock, it's still my favorite after all these years. I think almost every AR I have is the Magpul 310 CTR with the Magpul 317 extended butt pad. What I like about that butt pad is it just grips your shoulder really well, and the normal butt pad that's on these is a little slick. This seems to be a softer rubber, and it just grips your shoulder better. Grip is it's a BCM, I think it's a Mod 3 grip, and I like it. I'm not super choosy on the grips. All my guns have different kinds. The main thing is always the same trigger, same stock. For some reason, I have to have those. But other than that, it's been a good, trusty little gun. It's pretty dirty because it just, like I said, did a night vision class a couple weeks ago, all suppressed. So there's a little bit of dirt coming out the holes, but you know, it's what happens. Please tell us in the comments if you like these style of videos, if you want more videos of our gear. Tell us what you want to see. Like, subscribe, comment. And remember, all this stuff's available on aimsurplus.com.